Good morning. This is a WIP Chat. I'm working on WIP, which is a work in progress. My name is Barry Ewing. I am a diamond painter. I really like it. This kit is called Bubbles. It's from the Amazon Diamond Art Club. Amazon, Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club has an app and a website, but sometimes some of their stuff is on Amazon. So this is an Amazon exclusive kit, and it is called Bubbles. And the story of this kit is I have destashed this kit twice. I've purchased it 3 times now. And the last time I purchased it from Amazon, which I'll try to link it below in the description. The last time I purchased it from Amazon, I decided I was going to work on it. So I have 1 row left. Let me see if I can scan and show you the... Let's see if I can show you the top rows here. There we go. Kind of see the top 2 rows, and now I'm working on this bottom row right here. I've got it uncovered. So that's what we'll be doing today. I'm using a Muni Made tray. This is their old style trays, which I think I prefer to their new style trays. So the new style trays have magnets for the lids, whereas this lid just sits on top. This lid just kind of sits, it fits on top. The new ones have magnets, and they have the washi tape, like the thing like people put washi tape here. I don't understand what that does. Maybe in a future WIP Chat, I'll show you one of the Muni Made trays that are new. So somebody, if you know what that means, tell me what it helps to have the washi tape and the flat surface right here so the drills don't line up straight to the wall right here. I don't really understand that. But I love Muni Made trays. And then I have a pin that I got from Butterfly Effect Wares on Etsy. It's a pretty sparkly blue and white, so I thought it went with this kit very well. And then I use pink wax in my single placer and my the pink heart wax. I just find it works the best for me, so I use pink wax. And this kit is one of the draglings from Randall Spangler. So it's a licensed kit. We always want to do licensed kits where the artist is compensated for their artwork. It does make diamond art more expensive. It makes diamond painting kits more expensive, but we're compensating the artists, which doesn't always happen in the crafting world. Sometimes a lot of artwork is stolen in the crafting world. So we do want to make sure that we're buying kits from licensed artists and from spilled drills everywhere, from shops that license their artists. So I thought I'd spend today just diamond painting, and you can get to go know me a little bit. I'm very new to YouTube and videoing, but if you're seeing this video, then I uploaded it. It is Saturday morning where I live. It's the August 7th, 2025. I don't know when this video would go up. It probably will take me a while to figure out how to format it and get it ready for YouTube. I'm gonna apologize for something right now. I use a TV tray. And that's what the arm is holding my phone on, and it makes a creaking noise. And you're gonna hear that creaking noise through this, and I have no idea if I can post-process that creaking noise out, but that may be way more than I can handle as far as editing of a video. So you'll just have to deal with that creaking noise. I'll try my best not to rock the table or the arm of the video. I do multi-place. I've been diamond painting for, I think I started diamond painting in, I'd have to look at my gems flow to be sure, but I think I started diamond painting in spring or like winter, like February, March of 2023. I've taken some little breaks where I don't diamond paint as much, and then I have breaks where I do diamond paint more, and I've been diamond painting quite a bit lately. I like cute kits. I like kits with the Randall Spangler draglings, and I like kits with Disney, Star Wars, cats, cute things. I have recently ordered a few kits. I'll explain those to you. I have ordered, so about a week ago, they had a Star Wars launch on a Monday, Diamond Art Club did, and I got a Grogu kit, which is Grogu in front of a green background, and I got a kit called Lightspeed, which is Grogu and Mando. And so I am excited about that. I don't know when I'll work on them because September starts Drills and Chills, which is an event which I can link. I can try to link down to the video where Katie talks about Drills and Chills below, assuming I can figure out how to do that. Drills and Chills is a September and October diamond painting event where everybody does fall or Halloween kits. And that's going to be my next kit, likely, unless I do some small kit for the rest of August, because I might finish this kit this weekend. So there's things to figure out with that, the timing. Some other kits I got in the mail recently was I finally got my Jaded Gem Shop kit, which I ordered in April, which I was hoping to get, this was just wishful thinking. I realize how long it takes to get a Jaded Gem Shop kit, and it's taking a little longer right now because she's shipping by sea freight. But I bought a kit called My Wife's Lovers, and it's an old master's painting of cats and a bunch of cats, and it's a big painting. And I was going to work on that for the Summer with the Masters event. Probably I can work on it next year and the next year and the next year because it's such a big kit. And you don't have to have a new start for Summer with the Masters. So, which is another diamond painting event. And these are just online events that, you know, sometimes there's little weekly prizes or grand prizes. I've never won a prize, but I still like participating in the event, kind of the community around it. Kind of everybody doing a kit with the same purpose. I haven't decided what kit I'm going to do for that yet. I did get, so 2 years ago for Diamonds, for Drills and Chills, I started a jack-o'-lantern time kit, which is a Randall Springler draggling on a pumpkin, and I didn't finish it, and I since put it like on hold it's in my closet, but I didn't know if I wanted to, I kind of wanted to start over on that kit, so I got one in a D-stash, and I don't know if I'm going to do that kit, or I have another Randall Springler's Draglings, it's called Dracula, I think, and it's one of the dragons, and he's dressed up like Dracula, and that one's cute. Or I've ordered one from Munimade. Munimade has kits too. And it's called Baddie Party, I think. And it's from the artist Cute But Weird. And her stuff is just absolutely adorable. Her little creatures, her little animals are just so cute. I have one of her paintings hanging up in my office at work. It's a kind of a hang in there painting. And then, so I have those three because I think the Munimade is on its way. I think it'll get here before September. Maybe I won't do that last row. It's a little close to the plastic. So I have to decide which of those kits to do. And then I have to decide what I want to work on. Another small kit, probably. I could start for... I could start another small kit for between now and Drills and Chills. So I have to look at my Gems Flow, which is an app that you can use to track all your diamond paintings. And it has all my kits on it. I have about 20 or so kits in my stash. I recently de-stashed to kind of save some money, raise some money. And I do that periodically. Because you can resell kits for roughly retail, sometimes a little cheaper. But there's lots of kits to choose from. I have some mini sets. I have the Space set to finish from Paint Gym, which I usually travel with that set. I only travel with smaller kits or Paint Gym minis or, oops, that's not working. I do travel a lot for work. It's been light these first 8 months of the year. I'm a mechanical engineer. I design buildings for the government. I do travel, so that's where the name of my channel, Traveling with Diamonds, came from. Although I am home right now. I do fly out on Monday to go to San Francisco area for a review meeting. And got to figure out what kit I'll take with me, because there's usually some time in the evenings that I can diamond paint. Not all the time, but usually. Sometimes I need to work in the evenings. But trying to see if there's any more pluses. That's the symbol I'm doing right now. Some other kits I've bought lately. I should probably be on a no buy, but sometimes you can't resist. I bought the mini kits. They're called, what are they called? Diamond Art Club's mini sets. Something Dazzles, I think. Mini Dazzles, or and so there was the princess ornaments. There was like a Christmas in July release. And there was the princess ornaments and then a Frozen mini set. And then I bought the Sparkle Pals of Mickey in his Santa costume and Minnie Mouse in her Christmas costume. And then I also bought, which I probably shouldn't have, the 40 mystery rolls of washi tape. I like using washi tape. You can see I have it on the edges of my canvas. That's because there's a little edge of sticky between the picture and the border, and I have cats, and it will get full of cat hair. I'm sticking to the canvas. It'll get full of cat hair if I don't use the washi tape. And I usually use Simply Gilded's washi tape. I bought a mystery pack from them a year or two ago that I'm still going through. I have plenty of washi tape, which is why I probably shouldn't have bought the mystery pack from Diamond Art Club, but I just couldn't resist. And maybe in a video I'll go through what's in that mystery pack. I don't know how many videos I'm going to post. I don't know when I'm going to post videos. It'll be probably fairly sporadic. I just have to get used to how to process them and post them and all that stuff. I don't know if I'm, and that drill looks funny. I don't know if I'm going to be good at this or have time for it. I talked about my cats. I'll tell you a little bit about them. They are a bonded pair that is 6 years old. They are 6 years old. I got them 5 years ago. Their names are Wally and Eva. Wally is a big orange cat, kind of your traditional orange cat. They're short hair, both of them. And he's got the diluted fur, the diluted gene, so he's actually more blonde than orange. And then Eva's a little panther. She's a smaller cat. She is She's all black. She has a little bit of white on her belly and kind of a locket with a little bit of white in it. But other than that, she's all black. I don't know where my cats are right now. I imagine they are bird watching in one of the windows. That seems to be a favorite pastime of theirs in the mornings, is to bird watch. Speaking of birds, my dad told me about this app called Merlin, and it'll listen for the birds in the, around when you hear birds, and it'll identify them. And I was getting up yesterday morning really early, and there's a great horned owl, or more than one, that live in the woods behind my apartments, and I always hear them go hoo, hoo, hoo. And yesterday morning they were going hoo, 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 and I turned the Merlin app and it caught it, and definitely picked up that owl. And there was another bird, it was a cardinal, I think, that was making noise, and hopefully the owl wasn't trying to find the cardinal to snack on it. I do think the great horned owls do eat small birds. Of course, I'm not a bird person, so I don't know how big a cardinal is, but I think of most of those songbirds as being pretty small. And a great horned owl as being a little bit bigger, but I may have that a little, I'm not so sure about that. So that app was pretty cool. I may use it another times to see what is making the songs. But I was glad it confirmed that my owl friend, I had pretty much determined it was a great horned owl because of the sound it makes. But I was glad that my owl friend was identified by the app. I found this kit to be a lot of fun. I think the special drill placement is pretty good, except for, I don't know, maybe you can tell me what you think. I don't know if you can see it in the screen right now. Maybe over here, might be just off screen. The green AB, which AB stands for Aurora Borealis. Ooh, I didn't say that right at all. But I think you understand what I mean. And it's a coating they put on the drills to make them kind of have that oil slick look and kind of shimmer with a rainbow. Like the drills I'm putting on now are light blue AB drills. You can see how they kind of shine gold or kind of a rainbow. The green ones, I think, shine blue. And so I'm not sure if I like the placement of them in this drill. Here, I'll pull it down. I'll pull it down for you. I'm not sure I like the placement of the green drills. Especially in the plants. I just think that they look a little too blue, maybe. But then sometimes I think it looks okay too. So, I don't know. I'll trust the process. Get every drill on there, and I'm sure it'll all look fine together. But yeah, I do think that green AB shines very blue and not very green or yellow or anything like that. So that's just a little note I have about this kit. The drill field has been pretty tight on this kit, which is nice because it means I can multi-place and not have to reposition my drills a lot. So some things about me. I like to read. I'm part of a book club that's kind of been on hiatus. I don't know if we'll come back or not. But I am going to start reading The Starless Sea by Erin. Oh, I don't want to get the name of the author wrong. So sorry, I apologize about that. But it's the same author that wrote The Night Circus, which I read many years ago as part of a different book club I was in when I lived in Lexington, Kentucky. In Lexington, during that time when we read that book, the library actually did a Night Circus event as a fundraiser, and we all went, and it was so much fun. It was like there were fortune tellers and different acts and different food and a bar, and it was a neat event. We dressed up in black and white, and people dressed in black and white or Victorian kind of garb. I didn't have any Victorian garb, so I wore a black and white dress. But you know what? I can't remember anything about the Night Circus, the story or anything. But I'm going to read The Starless Sea. I think I'm going to read that first and then go back and read The Night Circus. So, and we'll see if book club kind of picks up as the fall gets going. We're having a little get together tonight. So we still do social things, but not so much book things. And then some other things I do is I enjoy working out. I'm trying to build my muscle mass. I recently lost 85 pounds. I've kept it off for 9 months now. And I've been working with a personal trainer to build my strength and kind of get back some of my strength. And as I age, it's important to get the muscle mass that you lose, kind of combat that. And just to let you know, I am 44 years old. I don't have any kids. I'm single. I worked out with a personal trainer for a long time when I lived in Lexington. I live in Huntsville, Alabama now, if I haven't said that. When I lived in Lexington, Kentucky, I worked out with a personal trainer as well, and it keeps me on track to work with a personal trainer. I do it twice a week, early in the morning, 5:45, or Monday at 5:30 a.m. Where'd that drill go? I don't know where that drill went. No, it's not that. Okay. Missing drill. I'll find it sometime. So Monday morning I'm working out before my flight. So my flight's at... And I work with the trainer for 30 minutes. Although, I'm kind of thinking... I have a new trainer. My trainer quit. And so my trainer for the last 8 months quit. So I have a new trainer. That's an older gentleman. He's 60 years old. I've liked the 2 sessions I've had with him. My sessions are only 30 minutes long. And I think that I need to have a longer session with him maybe because of his style. But I'm trying to figure out, do I want to pay for a longer session? You know, like I'm just trying to figure that out. Is that the right thing to do, is to pay for a longer session? Could they even fit me into a longer session? I'd probably have to do it at 5:30 or even earlier. So just things to consider as I work out with this new trainer is what's going to be best. I like this gym because they also offer small group classes, and the small group classes are just a lot of fun. I like the Monday night class. It's a circuit class. I've taken the Monday night class and the Thursday night class, which a Thursday night class is the intensity class. And I haven't tried the other ones yet. So those are great classes. They get your heart rate up. They're still strength based. Occurs to me I might be diamond painting off screen a little bit. Maybe not. No, the classes are great. I really enjoy them. So I try to get 150 active minutes every week, which is when your heart rate is in the moderate or vigorous. Ooh, gosh, pop some drills. Moderate or vigorous. Bless me, sorry. I have a little bit of allergies that I work through. I try to get the 150 active minutes. That's what the Heart Association a week. That's what the Heart Association says is best for your heart health. So I try to get my heart rate up that much during the week. What just happened? I think something happened. Uh-oh. My light is... I think that's okay. Hopefully that... You might have seen something strange there. So I try to keep my heart rate up in those higher zones, 150. I've gotten about 130, I think, this week. So I need to do something else to get my heart rate up. So I'll have to see what I feel like doing. Just a normal walk is not going to get my heart rate up, but I need to do that as well. Maybe after I finish filming this, I will go for a walk. I I don't think it's supposed to be terribly hot today, but I think it's supposed to be pretty hot. I think it's supposed to be about 89, which means that it'll feel like it's in the 90s. Which is not my favorite to walk in, so I will try to go here before it gets the heat of the day. So yeah, I'm working on my fitness level and trying to increase my muscle mass. One of the other reasons why I'm doing the strength training and the personal trainer, and you know, aside from it's just so good for your health, is I was diagnosed a year ago last May with osteopenia, which is the precursor to osteoporosis, which means my bone density was in a certain range that's not quite osteoporosis, but is the, you know, still bone loss. So I have been on a journey to correct that. The doctors don't offer you much you know, much treatment or anything when you have osteopenia and you're only 43, 44. Because most of the treatments are for women that are postmenopausal. And I am in perimenopause, not. So I'm in the many, many years of change, but still not postmenopausal. So one thing you can do to help build your bones is strength train. Another thing you can do is jump and land. So in the classes we do jumping. Sometimes in personal training we do that too. But yeah, trying to get the strength. Oops. Trying to get the strength up for building my bones. I'm trying to get 100 grams of protein a day. I need to supplement this morning probably because I had a bagel and cream cheese, which is not the highest protein meal. It's a very high carb meal. So I probably need to grab something else that's... I had it pretty early. I ate breakfast at 6 a.m. So I need to probably eat second breakfast. So get more protein in because that helps build your bones and helps increase your muscle mass. So I try to get 100 grams of protein. I hear the cicadas outside. They're awake this morning. In Alabama, it's very loud at night in the summer. All the bugs and the cicadas, and sometimes in the mornings too. Some other things I do is I sing in a choir. I'm a second soprano. I choir starting back for the season. We're singing with the symphony orchestra in Huntsville here. We're the symphony choir. We sing with the symphony orchestra, but we are unpaid. They are paid. Ours is volunteer only. But we still get to sing with them. And we're singing, I'll have to look this up and see who the composer is, but it's one of the Glorias. So excited about that starting, although I'll miss choir on Monday night because I'm heading to California. I do like the work travel. I get to hang out with people from the other offices. My office is pretty small. There's only 7 of us. And they're great. I love the people in my office, but it's nice to be able to travel and hang out with people from the Lexington office from when I lived there. And get to see them. So I guess I'm a slow diamond painter because it's been 40 minutes and I've gotten this far on a smaller section. It's not even in one of the full sections. It's actually 2 sections because this one has the Diamond Art Club sections on it, which I just as soon use those. I do use washi tape when they don't have the sections on them. I measure it out and use washi tape to make sections. But yeah, it takes me a while to get through a diamond painting session, I guess. I do watch a lot of TV and YouTube. Some of my favorite diamond painting YouTube is Diamonds and Washi for sure. That's my favorite. Katie is just so fun to watch her unboxings. I like her WIP chats. I'll try to link her below. I think she's great. I like her style. I watch, what is it? Diamonds and Dr. Pepper sometimes. I watch Emeralds and Fairy Light sometimes. I watch some other ones off and on. I don't know what gave me the inkling to think I could do it too. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or even trying to monetize this. I have no idea how that works. I just thought I'd record my thoughts while I diamond painted and then see what happened. But and then I also watch a lot of YouTube. So I also watch, I watch Disney vlogs. My favorite Disney vloggers I have 2 that are my favorites. I have the Tim Tracker, and then the Mammoth Club, the Mam Fam. Those are my favorite Disney bloggers. They vlog Universal too, but Disney is my favorite. I used to have an annual pass to Disney World, but I've kind of let it go. Although I hope someday to be an annual pass holder again. And then I watch Karen Nate. Oh, another Disney vlogger that I like, they're on the West Coast, is Ordinary Adventures. I like them a lot. And then I watch Hank Green and some of his content over his various channels. I am having plastic surgery in November, and I kind of went down the plastic surgery rabbit hole and ended up really liking one of the plastic surgery channels, like really liking it. I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's Jason Martin MD is the name of the channel, but their podcast is called Beauty and the Surgeon, maybe something like that. I'll try to link it. But I just think that they have a great rapport, and they kind of helped me research my plastic surgery, and I'm really liking that. And then I streamed K-pop Demon Hunter last night. K-pop Demon Hunter, and I really liked it. I liked it. I thought it was kind of it reminded me a lot of like Pixar, and it was a little more anime than Pixar in the animation style, but kind of in the story and stuff. And Pixar doesn't have music, and this had music, which was nice. So the music reminded me of like the Disney Channel movies, like the one with the, what are they called, with the werewolves and the, oh, what is it called? And the one where it's the villains, the Disney villains' kids. I cannot think of the names of those to save my life, but I think it's like those in the music style. Although it's K-pop, I guess it's the songs are bops. They're fun to listen to. I think that's what Katie said about it, so I don't want to steal her thoughts there, but yeah, I agree. And then I went to the movies last weekend, and I saw Superman and Fantastic Four. And I liked Superman a lot. I liked it better than some of the past Supermans. I thought it was very well done. I liked the characters. I liked that it was more comic booky than the last iteration with Henry Cavill, where it was just darker. So I like that James Gunn is doing, I think James Gunn's movies have a lot of heart. I like that the dog was involved so much. It's so interesting that the Superman movie had, a story about a dog, just about, it was about Superman, but the dog had a lot to do with it. And then the Fantastic Four movie was about a baby. But I really liked the Fantastic Four. I thought it was better than its previous iterations. I liked the tone of it. I liked that they were more of a family. I thought that was good. I'm excited to see them in future Marvel stuff. And then the TV I'm watching is I've watched The Good Doctor. I've watched all the seasons of that, so it's time to find some new TV. My dad said Poker Face is funny, so I may try that. And then, what else? Lots of ends. So that'll help, help color block some of these ends. It'll help make it look more finished, won't it? I'm trying to think of what else. What else can I tell you about myself? Sorry for the sniffling. But that's kind of my life. It's been great to diamond paint today with everyone. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe, like all the YouTubers say. I can't guarantee I'll put out videos at any frequency, but we'll see. I'm thinking I might do a video of the washi tape mystery. That'll be a shorter video, but the mystery set from the washi tape, I think that would be fun to kind of unbox that a little bit with everybody. So I hope you have a wonderful week. And I will see you again sometime soon. Let's finish this in here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the sniffling and the creaking of the table didn't bother you too bad. And if it did, well, you don't have to watch. Maybe it'll be better in the future. So got the ends done. That makes it look a little bit more done, but in 50 something minutes, we only got this many drills laid down. So I guess I'm a slow diamond painter, but thanks for joining me today, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.